soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in.
Got me again, Flash.
Got me again. I'm a breaker next week.
Can get weird, like really weird. But that's just
What
crazy.
the fuck?
You
What did I just see?
comics can get weird, like really.
Am I watching Beastars? What is? I'm gonna be sick. Did you really think I was gonna spin this on my finger?
Yeah.
Don't judge a fuck by its cup. Oh shit! Why is there open wobble on my floor? In this video, we're reacting to Flash vs Sonic. Basically, Wally West. Why is this thing out here? Wally West versus Archie Sonic. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I think Archie Sonic is gonna destroy Wally.
No.
Archie Sonic is broken. Did I say you can show me this? I think Archie Sonic's gonna destroy him because, you know, he's broken. Like I said before, he's broken. Alright? I remember he threw like a freaking snowball so fast. Something like that, and it was crazy. But only one way to find out, that's by watching the video.
Speed. It's the ultimate sensation on the human body.
And today we're pitting together some of the
Facts.
fastest characters out there.
With
I see
these
you.
two,
What's his name?
speed is far
Ida.
more than
I forgot his
speed.
name, bro. I watched that shit so much
Wally
ago.
West, the fastest Flash from DC
Yeah.
Comics.
And Sonic from Archie Comics, the most supersonic Sonic.
Archie
of all the
Sonic is-
Sonics. He's whiz and I'm
Sonic's
boomstick.
broken.
Analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle. Okay. My money's on Sonic.
The year
I'm
was
just saying.
1985, and the multiverse was in crisis.
Flashy way.
Infinite Earths were on
Flash
the
had that
brink
really
of
fast
total
way, like,
annihilation.
But
Beat
one man
instant
could
trans,
save
like,
the day
time travel.
by
Time
running
travel?
really,
Teleportation.
really fast. The Flash.
Yeah.
To save everything and everyone, Barry Allen sacrificed his life.
But the Flash wasn't all gone. Barry had a sidekick.
How heroic.
You might say a protege.
Protege.
Wally West.
Wally.
Despite the impressive amount of coincidences Barry needed to gain his speed, many others have possessed.
Ooh,
the
that was
powers of
disgusting. When you had to redo the
But for
experiment
Wally,
against
his
Speed Force,
own
that was
coincidence
ugh.
is unparalleled.
Let's see. President of the Flash fan club, nephew to Flash's girlfriend who introduced him, visited while Flash had a chemical lab set up exactly like it was when he got his powers. Then, just like Barry, Wally got struck by lightning that knocked him into the chemicals, and boom!
The chemical is the
Flash
same one.
powers. I wouldn't
Same
say this
speed.
kid was super lucky, but he did get struck by lightning.
The true reason? Because Speed Force, a dimension of infinite kinetic
Yeah,
energy
Speed
which
Force.
all Flashes draw their
Like, the
power
chance of him
from.
actually getting the powers was very
DC
slim in
writer's
the first
favorite
place.
Scapegoat for retcons.
With his newfound abilities, Wally joined Barry's crime-fighting heroics.
Damn, he's
as
6
Kid
foot.
Flash. Strong of head and light of heart, he was more than a sidekick. He was a surrogate son.
So when Barry went poof, naturally Wally stepped up to be the next Crimson Comet himself.
As the Flash, stop doing that. Wally obviously possesses incredible speed, easily surpassing that of light.
Of course.
He can run non-stop for multiple days.
Forget running.
2
This
full
guy
days.
looks at reality and spits in its face before giving it a swirly.
Wally can manipulate each and every one of his molecules to, for instance, survive the inside of a black hole. Barry even once regenerated from a cloud of gas.
I bet he never has any trouble with NARBs.
Narbs?
Bro, these Flashes are overpowered, bruh.
Boners? They're devious. Always pumping up where you least expect them.
Wally can create tornadoes.
He's
cause
not
lightning,
wrong.
and heal from
Like, I have one
deadly
right now. I'm not
These
even
techniques
lying.
are rooted in scientific theory and often require a mathematical mindset. For example, by vibrating his body at very precise frequencies, he can
You
turn
phase?
invisible, phase through objects, tear
Oh,
things apart while
yeah,
phasing
phase.
through them, and even enter fourth-dimensional space.
So you're saying
I never knew
he'd
this.
never be able to do any of this if he was dumb.
Well, that's exactly what I decided to find out when I laced your beer with cosmic kinetic energy. It'll kick in later.
What?
With a touch, Wally can steal another.
Why would you just add the last permission?
himself. Specifically, he can take a person's kinetic energy, instantly stopping them in their tracks, or even
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
freezing
You can just
them
take
for
your, like,
centuries.
That could be the one thing that Sonic might be able to lose from. He just take his speed, pretty much. That's crazy.
Even from those who are not linked to the Speed Force, like Superman.
And his infinite mass punch can knock you
That's
across the
that's
whole
powerful as
planet.
well.
Applying the laws of relativity, as Wally's fist approaches light speed,
Just-
its mass
just
technically
a
grows to
dwarf
an
star.
infinite degree, striking with kinetic energy equivalent to a white
White dwarf star.
or about 2.6 octillion tons of force. In fact,
I wouldn't want him
increasing the
punching me.
vibrational speed even
I ain't gonna
further
lie.
could break the universe.
The biggest
Break
nuke
the
ever
universe.
tested was 50 megatons. One punch from Wally is like 40 million of those.
Even more wild, Wally
40
can
million.
change his vibration
That's like
frequencies to
45
affect
million.
alien energies that
Minus 5
do
million.
not
What?
exist in his own reality.
It's how he helped take out these aliens called quantum mechanics.
Beings far beyond any physical dimension and immune to ordinary physics.
So, like a prism, Wally changed Superman's heat vision into super space magic to blast them all.
All this is absolutely
it just happens
insane
like that.
to
It's just normal.
contemplate, but it is important to remember that Wally is somehow still human.
And a huge dork, but a fun one, not like Wiz over here. I mean, he got married and
Oh.
has kids, so...
Boomstick, I'm married.
What?
To my wife. And Wally's family became
Yeah.
sort of a cosmic lightning rod
Sure.
rooting him to reality when he time travels. Right? Boomstick, he can time travel. Isn't that fascinating?
I feel like you're trying to give me the runaround. Speaking of which, that's how he time travels.
That's
by
so sick. He
running.
would
Should
smash the
Wally
guy in
become
T-Rex and goes
unbored,
back in
he
time
can
and smashes him
outrun
against
the
himself.
Speed
That's
Force
crazy.
itself, even running to the end of reality where the concept of death no longer exists.
One time,
Yeah, this is where it gets a little
these
confusing.
Gambler gods in a race across the universe.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
They could teleport.
To win,
Teleport,
Wally
and he beat
achieved
them.
trans-time velocity in less than 1 unit of Planck time, which is so infinitesimal, it is the
Minus
absolute
43.
edge of measurable time itself. He was so
Facts.
fast, reality does not have any means to calculate or even comprehend his speed.
My money's still on Archie though. He's broken.
Crazy. But for some reason, Wally still felt unworthy of the Flash mantle. Come on, man! Look at everything you can do.
Until one day,
You went
Barry
you went
returned.
faster than
Because
in transportation, and he's like, I'm
Determine
not
the
good enough.
Fastest Flash of all, Wally and Barry raced each other. This simple contest nearly tore apart the entire multiverse.
But our kid Flash finally
mean-
let it all out and won.
Even with those unimaginable feats, Wally's greatest challenge was proving his worth to himself.
He's not just another Flash. He's the fastest being in the multiverse.
Dude, as soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in.
Got me again, Flash.
Got me again. I'm a breaker next week.
Many years from now, Earth will be no more.
Yep. 'Cause
Ooh.
these hentai aliens are gonna drop a bomb that
Hentai aliens. I mean, they do that like they want to rape me.
furries.
Welcome
And I have been
to Mobius,
touched by someone of them.
homeworld of Sonic Maurice Hedgehog, leader of a guerrilla
Maurice.
anthropomorphic freedom fighting group at war with the cybernetic empire
Ooh.
of Ivo Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman.
So, yeah, comic book Sonic is a little different from the video games.
Just a little bit faster,
Care
a little bit.
Viet Cong in the fight against
3'3".
pattern baldness.
My dude's like
Sonic
here.
became a super skilled
I'm an egg.
fighter, and he wasn't doing it for nothing. Robotnik had turned his entire family into robot slaves. What a dick.
Sonic is fast
Facts.
as always, but in this timeline, fast takes on new meaning. He's quick enough to create tornadoes, cause after images, turn invisible, phase through objects, and boost past light speed in the blink of an eye. He can dodge lightning and even move in between the raindrops of a downpour.
Look at this.
In between the
Grabbed
raindrops.
water And threw it like a baseball in less than .0000.
That's all I was talking
A lot
about.
of zeros in a millisecond. He can run around the entire cosmic interstate in less than
He
a
can run
day.
past universes
That's
as
a
well.
highway
That's
that
kinda-
goes through the multiverse. How does he get that fast on an all chili dog diet? I mean,
maybe there's a little secret in there.
But not that way.
He could reverse a black hole generator with his momentum alone, which then imploded, somehow sending him 849,000 light years away. Sonic's speed
What
is
the
so
hell?
impressive that he can even move through stopped time. Let me repeat that. Time was frozen,
Stopped?
and he
My
could
man's
still
Goku.
move.
He could just-
There is no earthly method of measuring such impossibility. In the words of the comic itself, Sonic's speed is incalculable.
I know
Calculable.
the Archie comics
Facts.
can get weird, like really weird, but that's just
What the
crazy.
fuck? What did I just see?
Comics can get weird, like really.
Am I watching Beastars? What is... I'm gonna be sick.
Weird, but that's just crazy.
You call it crazy, I call it chaos.
Just like my conception. I'm told.
No. I mean chaos as in the Chaos Force, an extra-dimensional field
Chaos
of
Force.
infinite and omnipotent energy. This chaos takes physical form on Mobius in the shape of magical power rings and perfectly hewn emeralds.
And Sonic loves collecting those rings. By the time he'd scooped up 1 billion of them, the gods were so impressed they put him in a book of world records and gave him a permanent force field that makes him way tougher than anybody else.
Along with shielding his spirit and mind. But that's not all. By gathering a large
They
amount
just
of
goad
chaos
him up.
energy, he can transform into the almighty golden
Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Eat your heart out,
Yeah.
Akira Toriyama.
Supersonic possesses incredible
Super Saiyan
power.
here.
He can use
Supersonic.
chaos energy for defensive barriers and beams capable of shattering moons.
Somehow, he's even faster than before, and he's totally invincible. Like when he fought the demigod and possible power drink.
That's pretty
Energy.
overpowered.
This
It's being
guy could
practically
rip
invincible.
people apart molecule by molecule, but no dice with Supersonic.
Like the video games, Sonic's superforms have a time limit, and now this limit can even be cut short through overuse of power. However, he battled Enerjack from day into night, so it must be able to naturally last much longer.
Like
than
24
the
hours.
games, potentially over an hour.
But that's not even his final form. If he's got
Day to
some
night is an
skills
hour.
and
I don't think
Super
so.
Emerald around, he can go Ultra.
Ultra Sonic appears to possess all of Supersonic's abilities and then some. Specifically, he can tap into the raw magic of chaos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wizards running around Archie's Sonic Land. Like this mammoth mogul guy. Turns out they're all using the same Chaos Force.
Ultrasonic can manipulate matter at an atomic level, changing its fundamental makeup.
Turning air to water,
I-
moving rocks
my
around,
brain
opening
is
portals across
moving out
space-time,
madness.
that kind of stuff. But while he's never changed other living
Ah.
beings before, it's not totally out of the question. Right, dummy?
You're correct, Boomstick. Although Ultrasonic is not as proficient, this ugly monster wizard uses the same chaos magic, and he changed a partial robot rabbit into a full regular rabbit. A sentence so absurd, it likely damaged my internal processor.
Don't worry, it was never great. I took it from a refrigerator. Ultrasonic has altered his own
Wow, what a
body to
diss.
better traverse difficult terrain. With all this in mind, he could theoretically be able to change the molecular makeup of others too. Just like this.
Ow.
But if changing molecules isn't crazy enough, we need to talk about something
It is crazy.
even crazier.
Chaos itself. Chaos magic is typically used for one of 3 things: increasing physical ability, providing lost knowledge, and granting wishes.
Like a freaking genie. Sonic's wish to reverse
Like Dragon Balls.
brainwashing, turn back time, revive the dead, and even rewrote all reality in his whole multiverse with a Kamehameha Chaos Beam. Oh, yeah. If he can literally just wish his problems away, you'd think he'd have way less trouble dealing with a fat ginger named after breakfast food.
Honestly, he rarely
Yes,
did.
you'd
but
think he
Sonic's
would,
a glutton
but
for
no.
adventure and action. So over the years, he and the good doctor formed an unhealthy codependent relationship.
Just like
Wow,
us.
he just let him
Life's
stay,
not
you
the
know, just
same
have a little
without
fun.
his oval-shaped enemy to beat up on. So they're back at it every chance
Fair enough.
they get. Come on, guys, just get a room already.
But after being defeated so many times,
go on, bro, just go
both
bang over
Eggman
there.
and Mogul independently came to the same conclusion. By collecting so many rings and emeralds over the years, Sonic has become a literal embodiment of chaos itself. As in, he's a variable that cannot be accounted for.
He looks kinda crazy then, not gonna lie.
Without him even realizing it, fate bends to him.
You know you're a badass when the most powerful chaos wizard out there decides the only way to beat you is to just wait until you die of old age.
It's ridiculous, it's absurd, it's unexplainable.
It's Sonic the freaking Hedgehog.
Ooh, I like to hang, but I got a juice.
I like his little legs, you know, when they spin like that. It's nice.
All right,
Very
the dimensions
satisfying.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you about a phone and provider that's as fast as these guys.
For a death battle. Ow, I hurt myself.
You really think you can outrun what? I'm the fastest man alive. Oh yeah, cherry flavored chump? I'm the fastest thing alive.
Thing. You can't really show yourself as a man. Woo! This is kind of hard, you know.
Wanna bite?
My dude's running backwards on him. Oh,
What's the
bro,
matter?
get your chill.
You too slow?
I mean, you just asked for a bite. Ugh. That'd be so itchy. It'd be a carpet burn.
Don't mess with the hog's dogs.
They're both keeping up to each other, so it's very hard to see who's winning or not. Ooh! My man, they're doing some Dragon Ball super crap. Where's the random explosions? Ooh. Oh, sorry. Come on. So don't take that. You gotta fight back. You gotta fight back, bro.
Uncle, flash back. I'm out of your league.
Just punch his knees. Ugh. Oh, he took speed.
Thanks for the speed.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Huh? A super emerald? I'll show you.
He's actually got speed back, and he's got like 50 times more speed. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm coming sound effects that fast. Ooh. You're back. Oh. Is that a butthole in the... Where did they even start this fight? What? Did you just go ultra? Flash, you gotta run. This is. Oh wait. You did go ultra, I think. Yeah, but I see. He's pretty strong right now. Did he just freeze the floor? I'm stupid. I think he forgot about that. Oh, he can change temperatures. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure though. I forgot. Come around. He just phased through that. Ooh. Going through all realities. Ow, ow. Sonic's invulnerable, so hopefully he will survive. He's getting his ass whooped right now.
Nice try, but I'm invincible when I'm like this. You've mastered speed, but I've mastered fate, and I wish you gone forever.
Come on. It's final clash. Destroy us.
Linda,
Ooh.
Die. Iris, help me now.
Ooh. Okay, I think Flash is gonna win this. Oh god. I'm scared.
Huh?
Oh no. Alright. Hopefully that my friend just called me so the thing went bugged out. Ooh, Flash! Sonic, you had it. I think Sonic's gonna die, bruh. Wait, did he go? Oh! My man. Did he go back in time and punch him before he used the emerald?
KO! So that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened exactly?
Well, this matchup
Yeah.
was incredibly complex. Given their speeds were impossible to calculate, speed alone was, ironically, somewhat of a non-factor in comparison.
There's the connect
Sonic
juice.
in his base form didn't really stand a chance against Wally. Sure, he did seem to survive being launched 849,000 light years into an alien planet by a black hole imploding. However, considering he's been knocked out by far less, black holes are already imploding stars, and it seems some snow also inexplicably survived the trip. It's probably more likely the black hole acted as a sort of wormhole in its last moments and
you
sent
just
Sonic
teleport him there.
directly there. But if we assume Sonic was indeed blasted through space,
Like, hit it, yeah?
a black
Oh,
hole's
what's
last
that?
moment usually results in an abrupt detonation equivalent to 5 trillion tons of TNT. Impressive.
That doesn't seem like a lot
but
now.
The infinite mass punch could still deliver over 2 quadrillion times more power.
But Sonic's
yeah,
super
true.
forms were a different story. They had answers
Yeah.
to almost all of Wally's skills. His chaos energy could replenish stolen speed, he was invincible, and he had freaking wish powers.
Personally, I was expecting the
Facts.
opposite result. Against almost anybody else, Archie's version of Sonic is practically unbeatable. But across a greater percentage of possible scenarios, Wally just happens to be the exception.
He had every counter he needed too. The speed steal
True.
wouldn't stop Supersonic, but Wally still got that stolen speed for himself.
Super and Ultrasonic were essentially batteries of unlimited kinetic energy Wally could pull from. Even with their speeds being incalculable,
So he just kept
this
taking
meant
it from
Wally
him.
could ensure he was faster. Plus, Wally performed a lot more of those incalculable speed feats than Sonic
This
ever
is-
did, so he technically held an experience advantage in that field.
Chaos Wish Power would be an insta-win against basically anybody, but Chaos
Yeah.
Magic uses physical energy. And guess what? Wally could phase through reality warping energy.
And jump through time,
So he
or
just phased-
vibrate to a higher spatial dimension to avoid Sonic altogether. Even though he has
So he
no
just
way
phased
to
through
take
the
on
entire
Sonic's
Blast.
super
Oh my.
forms, Wally has proven capable of effortlessly moving and vibrating at top speeds for days on end.
So it wasn't too hard for him to just wait out the super forms and strike at the first good opportunity.
And when it came to
Yeah.
Ultrasonic's ability to alter atomic structures, Wally possessed perfect control over his own individual molecules.
That's true. He did have a lot of experience with
Sonic's
it,
the
so
embodiment of chaos.
I'm
Fate
sad now.
automatically bends to him or whatever.
Except Wally has broken fate a few times himself. The best example being when he ran to
Death.
the end of reality and forced the concept of death itself to
not to be a
die.
thing. Yeah, that was crazy.
Speed Force.
Simply put,
Oh, of
Sonic's
course.
hypothesized nature as an anomaly in reality just wasn't enough protection against someone who could also break the rules of reality.
And remember,
True.
when Wally raised Barry, their speed almost tore apart the multiverse.
Both these characters understandably seem overpowered to an extreme fault, but it's important to remember that in their respective worlds, the story comes first. Sonic was impressive, improbable, inexplainable, but Wally had the power, the counters, and the speed he needed to pull ahead in this absolutely
I'm still salty that Sonic
mind-bending
didn't win.
battle.
I really thought Sonic was gonna win.
The drink is
Oh my god, the juice is kicking in again.
Wiz, I ran to Jupiter. I'm a god, a speed god.
You might want to be careful. You might face
Tell
of our
me, what
existence.
cosmic insight have you learned?
Just one thing. Well, Sonic didn't know it. The writing was on the wall.
The winner is the Flash.
How's it gonna end on that dead joke? Yeah, it's that all that amazing fight, and you just see to hear that dead joke at the end. I'm still salty that Sonic didn't win. I'm sorry. I mean, Wally clearly was superior, but I bet there's gonna be some videos like, oh, Sonic should have won and all that. But like, just give it a rest, alright? I mean, if you guys can make it, you know, it's fine. But maybe I know something that you guys don't. If you know the things that Sonic wins, leave in the comments and maybe like write a statistic of what he did to make sure he wins. You know, I'll read it. You know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. That was a really weird outro. I am weird in general, so